everyone, it's Sarah from Nova Scotia. Welcome back to my channel, A Colorful Creations. If it's your first time here, I post every Sunday and Thursday morning, just so you know. Don't miss it. So today I'm going to be pouring on a vase. It's a nice size vase. I got this from Dollarama for I think $3. The only prep I do is wash it and make sure it's dry. And make sure the sticker's off the bottom because that can kind of be hard. And when you wash it, use hot water and a little scrubby and it helps take the glue off of it pretty easy. So I need to elevate this upside down to let the paint run off. And I don't have a cup skinny enough to hold this. I didn't really know what to use. So I taped together two bottles of paint, and I reinforced them really well with tape so they're not gonna fall over because I did have one fall on me. So this will go like this, and then the vase will sit on top of it, and then I can pour the paint over it and just let it flow. Now, I'm going to sit this on top of a art panel. I got this from Dollarama too. Sit this down for now. It's primed in black gesso. If you want to watch a video on how I prime them, there's a link in the description. So this, I have a spinner here so I can turn it as if I need to see all the sides. So I'm just sitting this over top of it, and then I'm going to put the base on top. All right, so I'm using a split cup to put all my paint in. It's clean, it's just kind of a mess. And I'm using a bunch of blues and white. So I have metallic white from Loft. We have Phthalo blue by Mont, Cerulean blue by Mont. I have metallic blue by Sargent Art. This is so pretty. And also Ultramarine blue by Mont. So I have them mixed how I always mix them. They're pretty thick. There's a link to a video in my description for that as well. I won't bore you with that. So, and I have them all mixed up and put into squeeze bottles. I got these on Amazon, I don't remember, but I highly recommend them because you can mix up a bunch of paint, store them in here. Just, you know, just give it a little shake before you use it and make sure you test it so it's not clogged. You don't want it to explode everywhere. So I'm going to pour all my paints into here. I have 4 blues and a white. There's 6 slots. This whole thing makes about 16 ounces, and I do use the whole thing for a vase because I find it needs that much for the paint to all make it over the sides and cover it completely. And then what ends up on the panel that runs off, I'll just tilt that and make a matching painting to go with it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna do the white twice and each of the blues once. That makes 6. All right. I'm using this because it helps to make your colors even over the whole thing. You don't end up with one overtaking everything. You just got to make sure that they're all pretty consistent with how runny they are. Because if you have one that's too runny, it'll just run out and it'll be gone, and your thicker ones are going to take over. Alright, so we'll just leave this sit for about 10-15 minutes till it stops running so much, and then I'll move it out of the way and tilt this art panel around and make something pretty on that too. Alright, this has had some time to drip. It's dripping slowly now. It will change a little more as it keeps running, but not much. It's slowing down quite a bit. It's gorgeous. I love these colors together. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way into a safe place where it can sit for 3 weeks, and then I'll add the resin. So I'm gonna move this, and then I'll tilt the panel and make something out of that. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit of white around the edges to help it flow easier. this is absolutely beautiful. So I'll leave this sit to dry and cure for 3 weeks, just like the vase, and then I'll put resin on this as well. And then it'll have a wet look forever. First, I'm just gonna give it a quick torch. That metallic blue looks so good. All right, so set this to dry and we'll be back in a couple of weeks. And here it is, dried with resin on it. Look at that. I will show you this outside so you can see how pretty it is. The metallics will just go crazy in the sun. And here's the panel. Whichever way you want to view it. It says resin on it too. There's a link to a video I did in the description with, it's a whole tutorial on doing resin if you want to watch that.